Hello everyone, welcome back. She's finally here. I received her earlier this week. The new Sadie, as promised by Living Dead Dolls Mezco. I will be going over all her accessories and also compare her to her predecessors, the original Sadie doll, and one of her many iterations. I chose the Resurrection as a comparison in terms of the evolution of where Sadie started to where she is now, and the other dolls. What I won't be going over is how to change her face plates. I tried doing it off camera yesterday and it was very difficult, and I highly recommend watching two videos that already went over how to change her faceplate and also review the doll as well. Joshua Davis, aka Doggy Pants, or Marseille Moth. Now Marseille Moth, she received Sadie back in December, so that's a video that's been out for quite a while now, and both videos show how to do the faceplate very well, and I highly suggest following them, and also the instructions that come with the Sadie doll if you did purchase the doll. Okay, almost forgot that accessory. So my first thoughts, I love her. I think she's beautiful. She was worth the price point, which I will go into a little later in discussing the other dolls. But you feel the difference, you feel the quality, you see the craftsmanship that went into all the accessories you see here. And I'm just so happy to have her. I can't wait for Exorcist, but I do have my complaints, and it's not at Sadie herself, just the overall execution of the comeback of Living Dead dolls, which I will go into. So first, let's go over the positives, of course. The beautiful Sadie. Okay, she is very articulated. The website advertises she has 18 points of articulation. I'm not going to show you all of the points of articulation, but I can tell you right now, as a long-time Living Dead doll collector, she has such an improvement in the range of movements that these dolls normally have. It's astounding. The dress is of a velvet material. They actually kept in mind about the staining of the doll's body, so there's things underneath the dress. She even has a slip, so no staining on the body from the dress, which you would think after 20 plus years they would figure that out, but what can you do? Her hair is beautiful, no rooting problem, very silky smooth. Now, the thing about the scalp, which you'll see in the videos when they show the faceplate, that's my complaint about the faceplate. So when you get the hang of it, it does come off, but putting everything back together is a pain in the neck. And for $120, you can get very scared of attempting to do the gimmick of changing her face. That personally for me, I love the face she comes with, and I'll show you the faceplate in a moment. I love what she comes with in terms of the expression. I went with the smirk one. This one, she has like a little pout, and you know, slight different eyebrow placement. And that's it. That's the difference between the two. So I'm sticking with the smirk. I love the smirk. The eyes, they move really well, but again, you can't move the eyes until you take off everything, the hair piece and the faceplate to move the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna go over some of the accessories she comes with. Well, not some, all the accessories she comes with. So first, her classic coffin purse, And yes, it opens. Okay, just opens, and in it, I put her hair bow, which is very cute, hair bow. Now, it has a little Velcro attachment, so you put it on the side of her hair. Okay, and be careful. It easily does fall off if you handle her too much. And it's very reminiscent of other dolls in previous series that have like bows or flowers in their hair. Same way they constructed the accessory in the past. They didn't really do anything in terms of fastening it, just only the Velcro part. So just keep in mind, she has that. Coffin purse says Living Dead Dolls. Really cool, really cool. And it closes. Instead of the knife that she famously comes with over the years, she has a cleaver, and it feels amazing. And they did a great job making it look like it's actual metal. It's not, it's plastic, but wow, just well done. And it says Sadie up close. It's adorable. Okay. She comes with her famous bouquet of flowers. Now, this is the only one of the accessories I was kind of meh on. I personally prefer the plastic ones, but these are cute. They do have a wire, so you can bend and shape them in her hand for it to hold in one of her interchangeable hands, which I'll show in a moment. So there's the flowers. Then we have glasses. Did she need the glasses? I don't think so. I mean, they're cute. They work real well. Personally, I think the movie Megan may have influenced some of these accessories. But it is cute. It does fit on her face really well. Right here. Just got to be careful. There you go. And it fits really well. Look at that. Isn't she cute? Okay. And my favorite, one of my favorites, her teddy bear, her creepy teddy bear. And if you remember my previous video, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend doing that. It's all the Sadies that I own. And one of the Sadies, one of the many iterations of Sadies, she comes with a teddy bear. So this is a callback to a Sadie that they've made in the past, and she had this as an accessory. So it's really cool that they included this callback. Okay, and then you have this amazing coat / cloak. It's not quite a coat. It's more like a capelet. I had trouble buttoning the cape all the way to the top. Maybe if I mess with it a little bit more, maybe I can, but in case you have trouble, it's not you. I've had trouble with it, but it's really nice. It's lined, and it's just absolutely adorable. I'm going to put it on her when I display her, since it's the winter time here, and I'll remove it when it's the summertime, because she's not going to need it when it gets warm. Okay, and the best accessory, in my opinion, the tombstone. Oh my gosh. So with the new Living Dead dolls, they do not have the chipboard, which is what the dolls are known for. They don't have a chipboard, so that's kind of a bummer. And that's one of the signature things that makes Living Dead dolls. No matter what type of doll it was of the series, they all had chipboards. Not all of them came with death certificates. There's many series during Living Dead dolls original run, that they didn't have death certificates, and that's fine. But the chipboard was always one of my favorite things. It catches your eye, tells you the name of the doll, and a little brief poem about them. Not all of them had poems either, but they had great artwork on it. So I do miss the chipboard. However, they did make up for it by, if you look up close, this just amazing, and it is heavy. It is not cheap. It is heavy. And it says her death date which is April 26, 1969, which matches her death certificate, her original death certificate. It says "Deader is better," which was always written on the coffins. And here you have an old school picture of Sadie. Just love it. Now, it was recently brought to my attention. I watched it on Joss Davis's video. Marcy Moff didn't show this on her videos. I'm not sure if she was aware, but Josh, who was told by the fandom page on Facebook that this Sadie does come with a death certificate, and it's in the tombstone. I'll show you how to do it. You turn this, and you pull it out. Ooh, hold on. So instead of a ribbon, there's a little plastic that holds it in place. And I was really excited. Got a little emotional because it's, you know, classic Living Dead doll. And it's a beautiful poem. I'm not going to read it. If you want to pause, I hope you can read it clearly. Just such a nice touch. Now, with that being said, just to let you know, Eggie, the next doll that's supposed to come out, does not come with this. And I'm a little disappointed. They want to ask fans, new collectors, to pay $120, same price as the Sadie, and you don't come with this accessory. Big letdown. I'm hoping if it gets enough social media attention, maybe Mezco will go back and insert this at the last minute. But I feel if you're going to do this for one doll and charge the same price, they all should have this. Especially if you're as a collector, and I'm an open box collector, and I display my dolls. And it's gonna look very odd that I have Sadie, Eggie, and Damien, that's the next one projected to be released, and the other two do not have this. It's a letdown. It really is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I bought this doll. The other two reviewers were given their dolls as PR. So they won't have the same view as me. And, you know, Josh is encouraging folks to buy these dolls. It's great, but it's also expensive. And if you're going to charge the same price, give us the tombstone. This is so cool. Give us a tombstone. Okay, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so the hands are the easiest things to change. So these are the hands she comes with. Okay, so those are the hands she comes with. And it's a peg, so you can just pop it out. And I recommend putting the accessory first in the hand. So I want her to hold her little cleaver, which I don't mind that it's a cleaver. It's cute. All right, so there's the cleaver, Sadie, and pop that in. Pop that in, and you could actually turn her hand. So I did this a little backwards, but you get the point. So there's Sadie with her cleaver. I'm going to fix that in a moment. Go like that. You know, she can hold her teddy bear under her arm. And like I said, the flowers you could put in the cupped hand. So how does she stack with the other two dolls? So here's her original OG. You know, again, they captured the original perfectly. Mary Jane's shoes, the socks. That's my Sadie has her, she keeps her knife inside. If you've seen my previous video, you know that the original dolls couldn't even hold their accessories. So it's a big improvement. Okay, and here is my resurrection doll. Okay, so she's going to be a little wobbly. So that's my resurrection doll, which is so Living Dead dolls did upgrade in terms of articulation around series 9. Oh, that's my cat. Around series 9. And so they were able to move their heads better, but that's about it. And the Resurrection has pretty much a similar dress as this one, and if you notice, she has this little pendant here in her collar, which is very reminiscent of the little skulls in that dress. And, you know, again, I'm very happy that she's back. I'm glad they're back. But I really do believe that the price point should be adjusted. I don't need to change her face. I think it's a little too much. Keep the quality plastic. Keep the articulation. But things like this, heck, even the changing hands. Just give us one hand that's cupped, one regular hand. And, you know, that's fine. It does the job. These are dolls. They're not action figures, in my opinion. I know there's people online who do doll photography. I'm not on social media a lot, but I have seen them through Facebook and YouTube. So I get the appeal, but then at the same time, there were some defects. One fan on a Facebook page, she showed that inside the scalp that you're supposed to reattach the hair, the little tab was broken. And it's $120, you know? So hopefully with Eggie, it will be a more seamless process. Again, with the experience with Sadie, I'm not going to do that with my Eggie. Personally, I'm going to leave her the way she is. And, you know, Eggie's accessories, to me, I thought they were a bit of a cop-out. I felt like they added way too many things just to justify the $120. And then you don't include the tombstone. I can't stress this enough how cool this tombstone is. Oh, and one more thing before I forget. The death certificate has a little message. Now, from online, the message is, "Find me, Sadie." Or Sadie says, "Come find me," something like that. But again, I'm hoping Mezco gets feedback and they give us this for Eggie and Damien and any other dolls they are planning to release. And, you know, those are my honest reviews of Sadie, of the whole process, the whole execution. I really think they really should really see where they can maybe cut certain things out, still keep the quality, but bring down the price that more people can afford it, because $120 is a lot to ask for someone to invest in a series. You know, we got these great coffins. Let's show a look up close to the coffin. Okay, and then this part has the sulfur symbol, it says Sadie. You know, like that stuff is nice. You know, keep it. But other than that, you know, I really think that the brand is not going to go beyond the fan base that started it all those years ago. It's a big ask. I'm trying to balance it here, folks. All right, I'll just put it down. So that's my take of Sadie. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Did you buy her? What do you think about Eggie not coming out with a tombstone? And do you agree with the price? Do you think these dolls are not going to go beyond the projected 3 that they have? Or not projected. Eggie is coming out, but Damien's the 3rd one. Are they going to go beyond Damien? Share your thoughts. I would really love to hear feedback. And if you're interested in other dolls from the past, you know, let me know and I'll be happy to talk about other dolls from the past. I will be doing a room tour as soon as I fix it. We did have a leak back in December. The dolls are fine, but my husband was working on the ceiling. So hopefully later in the year, hopefully sooner rather than much, much later, I'll have a complete video of my entire doll room. So she's still available if you want to get her. She's on Big Bad Toy Store. and she's available on Entertainment on Earth. Both websites have payment options. If you don't want to pay the $120 all up front, I highly suggest looking into the payment options both websites provide. Big Bad Toys charges $4 for shipping, and Entertainment on Earth, because it's $120, the shipping will be free. She is sold out on Mezco, but that's great because you could save money on shipping. So that's my take. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, I would love to hear any comments. I would love a discussion of if Living Dead dolls can survive and thrive with this new iteration. Thank you so much, and happy hunting.